Hello. Hello. I am going to do my vibration plate sitting down right now. Just got home from work and I'm beat. But let me go ahead and just need a little massage on the legs. And this definitely does that. Let's go up higher. All right. So today was a pretty good day. I wanted to tell you about something that I did this morning. So I don't know if I have even mentioned it before, talked about it in the previous video. I don't know, but I buy side pork because I don't want cured pork like for bacon. I don't want bacon. I want side pork. Um, and I talked to my friend Hillary from Between the Tree Farms, and she told me how to cure it myself, and so I did, right? And so I took a pound of the side pork that I had in the freezer. It was already sliced, and I did her ratios, which is 2% salt, so 2% of the body weight in salt. Um, and then I added maple. I know that's not carnivore. It's okay. Um, just like a tablespoon of maple into the. It was, no, I lie. 1.5 teaspoons of maple into the bag and with the salt, and I mushed it all around and got it in there real nice. Tightened up the bag, zipped it up, and left it in the fridge. She said 1 to 2 weeks. I did 1 week. I cooked it off this morning for breakfast. So I had bacon and eggs. And I got to tell you, the difference in curing your own bacon is like what the so good. Like the best bacon I've ever had. How crazy is that? So, yes, there's carbs in that. Yes, that's not fully carnivore. Um, but most of the bacon that you buy out there in the store has something going on. Um, if you have another way where I could leave out the maple and maybe use another product, I don't know. I have to look into this myself. Maybe liquid smoke. I don't have a smoker, otherwise I'd just smoke my side pork. That's what I would do. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I was going to take a picture this morning. It was such a beautiful plate, and man, I crushed that breakfast like you wouldn't believe. So I broke fast at 10:30 this morning. I had clean to do, and I don't like to get hungry when I'm at work. Um, but that doesn't mean I always eat before I go. I don't. It's just whatever right now. But they wanted to check out late. This is one of the places that I just cleaned for. My favorite spot to clean, Maple Mountain. And oh, the people were gross. Whatever. I'm, you know, can't. It wasn't that bad, I guess. But I just sometimes I wonder about people's self-respect. Like, what are you thinking about? Like, what if your mother walked in here? Like, what the heck, kind of thing. Like, but still, I've seen a lot worse. And they were late leaving. I didn't leave the house. Like, we gave them till noon, and I left the house at like 11:55. It's 25 minutes dirt roads away, and well, 15 to 25. Um, these two cars kept driving by me on this dirt road. They looked lost. They looked like they didn't belong, and they looked like they were in a rush. And I'm like, that's them. So I messaged the lady that I'm cleaning for. Said, I think they just left. I'm on my way. I gave him some cushion. She was like, well, that was nice of you. I wish you hadn't. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Like she was just teasing. But I got there about 12:30, and that was them. You could tell because the stove was still hot. So the cooktop was still hot. and the oven was still hot, like they just left. So I thought that was hysterical. Um, but it was a good clean. And Fancy was like, "Wow, we're like hanging out here. Like, could we move in here? It's like the perfect house for us. Like, Fancy and I would be like really great in this house. Um, and it's so quiet." And she's like, "Wow, it was nice." So anyway, I just figured I'd tell you that. But I got out of there so late. Oh my gosh. So I work when I do this that clean. I work for a married couple that has a property management company, and so I do that house and another one for them, and I think they've picked up a couple of more, and one more over on the mountain. So I'm going to see about grabbing the one on the mountain for a clean because that's my right size. That's a 1 bedroom. That's like perfect for me. I could put that in the days that I go to my unit up at the mountain. So we'll see about that. I'll talk to her about it. But her husband showed up to do some little touch ups and fancy stuff. He had to do paint. He had to paint a trim and install the um, fire hydrant thingy. Yeah, that's what it's called. The fire thingy. Because they're running their business really sweet. They're using Breezeway, and Breezeway has like a certification program in their um, in their software that you can say, "I'm a Breezeway certified property manager," which I think is fabulous. But it's intensive. Like he's like, I can't even believe it. Like all the things that we're doing is like, what? I'm like, you're gonna have to raise your rates because I know they don't charge what they should be charging in this area for property management. Not even close. They're far off for what they do. They're very good. They're excellent. So I enjoy them quite a bit. Anyway, so he's a talker and I'm a talker. And when I found out that, like, as I'm leaving, I'm like, my gosh, I complained to this guy like the whole time. Like, I think I said I don't have the money. I think I said that 5 times. Like, what on earth is that? Guys, that's not cool. Don't do that. And I am going to become, well, obviously, I'm much more aware of it because I realize, like, as I'm driving down the dirt road, like, what are you talking about? I've got the money. I just might not know where it is yet. It's just there, though. It's there. I've got money, lots of it. So it's important to keep your eyes on your words. Your words speak into your life huge. And I was mortified and actually had to pray and ask God for forgiveness for even saying that. And then saying it 5 times. It had to be 5 times. And then I wanted to apologize to him for all that complaining and weirdness. Like, where was like, what the heck are you talking about? Why would I want to position myself in a weak place like that? Especially with somebody that helps me earn money. That's some bullshit. Don't do that, guys. Don't ever complain about that. I know some people may say easier said than done. I know things are expensive. I know it is a struggle. It's a real thing to get things done and to get money saved and to look out for your future and all that fun stuff. I understand that. But speaking into your life things like, I don't have the money, is absolute nonsense. And it's just not true. You may not have the money in your pocket right now, but that all things that you desire are already out there in the world. It's just a matter of you allowing it in. And that, again, it may sound easier said than done, or it might sound absolutely impossible to some people. But talking shit about your own finances is unacceptable. So I just wanted to say that to you. Um, and I think that's all for now. I'm really tired. My muscles are really tight. I slept like that last night. I was really tight. Like, what's going on? And I also felt like God was asking me to do something. He wanted me to reach out to somebody today that I haven't talked to in since 2001, maybe earlier. A couple of messages on Facebook, that's it. But face to face, years. Um, and I know him from school. I think he was a grade below me in school. He's from a prominent family in my hometown, and he does a job that I think is just so romantic. He's a captain of a commercial fishing boat. I think like that's like wow. And he's been a captain of a commercial fishing boat for a very long time. And I'm just so impressed with this kid, and he's great. And I've been there in a lot of really interesting seasons for him and for me. And God wanted me to reach out to him today and let him know that I was proud of him because I am. So I did. First thing, even before I started my reading, I did that. I messaged him and I said, just want you to know I'm really proud of you. I feel like he might be going through something right now where he doesn't feel so proud of himself. And he doesn't sit in those areas long because he's been so successful, regardless of circumstances. So I hope that he gets that message and it serves him well, because that was told to me. Um, how often do I think about him in general? Uh, at least once a week. He does a lot of photography and video on the water, and I just love that. So I see that a lot in my stories and whatnot. So I'm aware of his existence a lot. It's not like some people that that you may be connected to on Facebook or social media that you don't talk to very much or even think about very much because maybe your algorithm isn't even showing their stuff, you know. Um, so he is on my mind at least once a week. So I hope it got to him. You know what I mean? So if you ever feel like God's asking you to do something, do it. Because I mean, for all I know, he could be like, "What the fuck does Tara want?" Like, she's, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're proud of me. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? And it doesn't matter. Maybe it gets him at the point where he's like, man, and then whatever, you know. The outcome is really not important. The importance is obedience, and I definitely felt like God wanted me to reach out to him today. So, and to tell him that I was proud, not in a sinful way, but in a like, I see you have gone through and are going through things. And despite all of that, you're always rising to the top like cream. Like that's what's up. And so anyway, I just figured I'd share that with you. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be like a record breaking smallest video, shortest video ever. Um my body hurts, so I'm trying to just like unwind it and then decide on if I'm gonna eat dinner or not. So I'm tired. Tomorrow I have the farmhouse in Montgomery, and that's pretty great. And I'll bring Fancy with me there too. So another awesome dirt road. I will see you on the other side. I hope you have a beautiful day. And yeah, don't be afraid of curing your own bacon. Don't be afraid. Look it up. Look it up. 2% of the weight. Using grams makes it easier. And you do that 1 to 2 weeks in the fridge. But I would look it up and get a more specific thing. It's the best bacon I've ever had. So I'm excited. So I'll see you on the other side. Bye. I love you long time.